My name is Liam Roy. I'm a sophomore mechanical engineering major in the Science and Global Change Scholars Program. For my symposium, I decided to do an ethnographic observation, investigation, and recommendation for Washington Quad, a local quad here on campus. Through interviewing stakeholders such as Michael Carmichael, the head of stormwater management and maintenance here on campus, as well as an ethnographic walk of my own, I was able to determine infrastructure that could be utilized better in the quad, as well as additional infrastructure that could be installed in order to increase the amenities and usefulness of the quad. During my search, I have obtained the long-term planning document for campus from 2011 to 2030. Unfortunately, Washington Quad is not mentioned in this planning document for any improvements, meaning that the quad will go largely untouched infrastructurally until after 2030 in 8 years. This is why during my ethnographic observation, I decided to create recommendations that would improve the amenities and usefulness of the quad as a whole. My first recommendation would be to add clean drinking water to the quad. This was a plan earlier during 2019 when there was a Diamondback article written about adding a water fountain to the quad that unfortunately was never realized. This actually would not be incredibly difficult to add, as there is a large cistern of water under the quad that collects rainwater, and only additional infrastructure meant to filter the water rather than bring in new clean drinking water would be needed. Furthermore, adding electricity would allow the quad to be a much easier place to study and do work during, as well as enable the quad to have better lighting during the nighttime, where some of it is mostly obscured and dangerous. My final recommendation would be to add shelter to the quad, as the only current shelter provided is by trees or rafters with holes in them, as opposed to going inside, which is not an option for every student because they do not have swipe access to the building. Taking CPSP 349T, as well as completing my symposium project and the interviews with the maintenance on campus, allowed me to have a deeper understanding of the construction and priorities of campus, as well as what infrastructure could be added to spaces without much interference. Thank you.